kitchen in the morning or at night.
Vegan modern love cake. Jamie from IHI Therapy Center and her soon-to-be-born child. Mark O'Connell,
the author of Modern Brides and Modern Grooms.
A wonderful new book. It talks about planning a modern wedding type occasion for a modern couple. We're actually making this cake for a party that IHI is having.
It's called a Modern Love Broadway Cabaret.
What do you guys think of when you think of a traditional wedding cake?
I think it rarely tastes good.
You're supposed to be celebrating love and you're choking something down that is dry and inedible. Like, what does that mean?
I wanted to express who the couple is and not try to seem like this sort of perfect and normal thing.
Wait, say that again. I was distracted by the fact that you were squatting. Start with 1.5 cups flour. So this is all about having a solid foundation with your partner or partners that kind of makes everything else stick together. This is unsweetened cocoa powder. Cocoa is passion.
And also, see how it says natural unsweetened. You want to just sort of be as you are, not as you should be.
I like that. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. I know it has to do with chemistry.
Your love's gotta bake. You know, at the beginning it's like, woohoo! So, that's not as articulate as I would have hoped.
No, I liked it.
This Modern Love Cabaret, which is to benefit IHI Therapy Center. We're making sort of a metaphor for therapy.
Yes.
Now, you guys do like a couples therapy. How do couples determine?
We're all imperfect.
So you think a third party offers?
It helps you hear each other.
A 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Now you can go a little heavy-handed on the salt. That stronger salt brings out more sweet.
And look, we all get a little salty with each other sometimes.
You need to be in conflict in order to have a meaningful relationship.
And that's how you can highlight each other's strengths even more. The sugar is to remember to be sweet and kind to each other throughout the process.
And having faith that if you work through the bitter stuff, that the sweet stuff is there waiting for you.
Vegetable oil. Apple cider vinegar.
Many people have complicated relationships with their family, and they might throw that into the cake a little bit. It might be like, woo! But
it's a flavor that kind of needs to be there, or the cake's a little bit one-dimensional.
It makes the cake the cake.
A teaspoon of vanilla, and you can go heavy on that. In fact, let's do 2 teaspoons of vanilla.
I always want to drink the vanilla.
I know. It does not taste good. It tastes like alcohol. I've tried it many times. 1 cup of cold water. A reality check. You get caught up in planning this thing, and you have to remember why you're doing it, and that at the end of the day, what matters is what comes after it.
Aww.
What's really important is waking up the next day and the next day and the next day with the person you did it with. Now you can stir it all together.
Oh, great.
This would be along the way of this process, you need to do things to grease the pan. So maybe take a day off of planning or a day off of therapy or working on your relationship and just watch a movie and eat some candy, enjoy each other's company, or go to the Russian baths and have a steam.
Did you read my book?
No.
You'll get a copy at the event.
Woo-woo! Bennett! You guys are having performers at your cabaret?
Yes. Jenny Mudge. There's Lucas Papilius. Anita Gillette.
Yes, Broadway legend.
James Brown III. Very handsome. There's a major, beautiful, modern love surprise.
We're going to put this in and then we're going to make the frosting. Vegan chocolate ganache. Vegan chocolate chips. The cheapest chocolate chips at your grocery store are usually vegan. Smart balance. And then you can add salt, cayenne pepper, cinnamon, any other flavors to make it personal to you. The frosting is the day of. You get to enjoy yourself.
The day before, the day of, there might be some chaos. Instead of trying to cover that up, it's better to go with it.
Decorate with some beautiful sprinkles. Heart shapes, silver balls, all different kinds of sprinkles. Make it your own.
Modern Love Broadway Cabaret. Broadway stars singing. DJs Andrew, Miss Perfidia at the Out NYC Hotel. November 10th, 7 to 9 p.m.
Celebrating your modern love.
And 3 copies, hardcover copies of my book, Modern Brides and Modern Grooms.
Can't wait to see you there.
We modern love you.
We modern love you.
Give you something nice.
No one's gonna know when they taste the cake that you messed it up.
'Cause she loves you and she bakes